Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today Nye Incorporated, formerly known as Bed Bath & Beyond, just filed an 8K reporting a name change and stock exchange move, and I am seeing a crucial shift that matters. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is officially rebranding and moving exchanges, a move that often signals a significant pivot for a business. Alright, so we are looking at a Form 8K filed by Neighborhood Intelligence Incorporated, which you might remember as Bed Bath & Beyond. This filing is all about a couple of big changes happening right now. First off, the most obvious thing is the name change. As of the 14th of August 2026, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. is now Neighborhood Intelligence Incorporated. They filed this certificate of amendment with the Delaware Secretary of State to make it official. The company is saying that a stockholder vote was not needed for this name change, and it does not affect the rights of shareholders. They also updated their bylaws to reflect this new name. The only real change in their incorporation documents and bylaws is this name swap. Now, this name change is happening alongside a pretty significant move on the stock market. They are voluntarily withdrawing their principal listing from the New York Stock Exchange, or NYSE, and transferring their listings to the Nasdaq stock market. This is a big deal because it often means a company is looking for a different type of investor base or perhaps a more favorable trading environment. They expect trading on Nasdaq to start on the 17th of August 2026. Their common stock will trade under the ticker symbol NX and their warrants will trade under the ticker symbol BBBY. So if you own the old Bed Bath & Beyond stock, keep an eye out for that ticker change. This filing also includes some exhibits. We have Exhibit 3.1, which is the Certificate of Amendment to their amended and restated Certificate of Incorporation, and Exhibit 3.2, the 7th amended and restated bylaws. These basically just document the name change. And then we have Exhibit 104, which is just a note that the XBRL tags on the cover page are embedded within the inline XBRL document. Not super exciting for us, but it is standard for these filings. The report is signed by Marcus Lemonis, who is listed as the Chief Executive Officer. This name might ring a bell for some viewers who follow business and entrepreneurship. His involvement suggests a strategic shift is likely underway. Now, let's think about what this all means. A company rebranding and changing its stock exchange is rarely just cosmetic. For Neighborhood Intelligence, formerly Bed Bath & Beyond, this feels like a clear attempt to distance itself from its past and signal a new direction. The original Bed Bath & Beyond brand faced significant challenges in recent years, struggling with online competition and changing consumer habits. The move to Nasdaq from the NYSE is also interesting. Sometimes companies move to Nasdaq because listing requirements can be less stringent, or they believe Nasdaq offers better visibility for certain types of companies. For a company like this, which has gone through a lot of turbulence, it could be an effort to find a more supportive market. Historically, companies that undergo such significant transformations, especially after facing difficulties like Bed Bath & Beyond did, can go either way. Some manage to revitalize themselves with a new strategy and brand identity, while others struggle to shed their past and continue on a downward trajectory. For instance, when Kodak underwent a significant restructuring and name change attempts after its digital camera disruption, it was a long and difficult road, with periods of both hope and significant setbacks. They eventually managed to carve out a niche, but it was a shadow of its former self. The current price of Neighborhood Intelligence Inc. BBBY-WT is $0.74 with a 52-week range of $0.61 to $0.85. This suggests the stock is currently trading at a relatively low valuation, and the warrant price also reflects this. The change in name and exchange could be an attempt to attract new investors who may not be as familiar with the company's past struggles, or to signal a fresh start that could potentially lead to a re-rating of the stock. What I am actually looking for is to see what Neighborhood Intelligence actually does. This name change, coupled with the exchange move, suggests a pivot to a new business model or market. Without more information on what this new intelligence focus entails, it is hard to say definitively, but the intention to create a new narrative and investor perception is very clear. It is a bold move designed to signal a new chapter. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.